Good morning, students here at Lehigh Acres Middle School. I'm so excited to be here once again. This is actually Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Say Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, so my name is Sharon Hill, and I'm with Learning for Life, which is an organization that offers training and programs in career development, leadership development, and character education. And of course, for those who may know and for those who do know, just a reminder, I am here to talk about character and character education and how we can improve our character. Before I get started though, what I want to do is this. I want to give these awesome students the opportunity to introduce themselves because, you know, for them to take time out of their busy schedule and just come and talk to this lady about character, I just, I have to say yay and thank you. So introduce yourself.
My name is Mary. I'm in 8th grade.
My name is Joseph. I'm 7th grade.
My name is Evan. I'm in 8th grade.
Wow, upperclassmen, that's awesome. So graduating, how do you feel? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You are?
So I have my advanced classes and I feel I'm ready and prepared for 8th grade thanks to my teachers.
Yay! Awesome. Any words of wisdom you want to leave? You probably will at the end, but maybe even.
Well, to the 7th graders, the first quarter is going to be easy, and then you get to second quarter and it starts getting hard, and then third quarter the teachers, they're done playing games with you. So you have to stay on top of your homework. There's going to be a lot more getting ready for the testing season, and you just have to stay on top of that and turn your stuff in on time.
Absolutely. The character word for that is responsibility. She's saying stay on top of your work. Be responsible for doing what it is that is expected of you. That's being responsible. So we have another 8th grader here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. What do you have to share?
Nothing really. I guess you gotta stay focused. So you ain't gonna make it out of middle school.
That's right. Be determined. That's another character trait, determination. We haven't even started talking yet, and we're throwing those character traits out. What I want to do is this, though. I want to ask you, because I'm saying character. What does that mean to you?
Like a funny person. That's what it means to me.
Defining the person, yes.
The behavior, the way someone acts.
Behavior, the way someone acts. It's all those things. Anything you want to add, Joseph?
Nothing, just like Mary said, like the way people act around each other and like your personality.
Your personality, the way you act, the way you behave. Your character is who you are. And so what we do at Learning for Life, and all your teachers like Mr. Hagan and Ms. Hill, I'm just thinking of the ones that Dr. A.T. that pop in my head, Mrs. Brown, myself, your parents, adults, role models. All we're trying to do is to help you to be the best you can be, who you are, your character. So is your character just the way you act around certain people, or is it the way you act always? What do you think?
I think it's the way you act always, because your character defines you. If you act a certain way around someone and you act a different way around another person, those two together define you as being someone who acts different around different people.
Okay, and then, and that brings us to our topic for today, which is being trustworthy and honesty. People won't be able to know who you are. Character is this. Someone said it this way. I love the way they said it. Good character is doing the right thing, acting a certain way, the right way, all the time, whether someone is looking or not. So it's a little bit different from personality, because your personality can give an impression. It gives an impression of who you are. So I could be, funny and jovial and the cut off in the class when I'm here at school, and then when I get home, I'm quiet, I'm sad, I'm something totally different. Okay? So we want to make sure that everything is consistent. Your personality, the way you act, the way you treat others, the way you treat yourself. is a consistent always. And that is what we are working towards helping you to be, of good, positive, strong character. Who you are all the time. So we talked about responsibility. That's one character trait. Can you think of any others that might come to mind?
Respect.
Respect is a big one. Respect, treating others the way you would like to be treated. So we have responsibility, doing what is expected of you. Respect, treating others the way you would like to be treated. Can you think of any others?
I say like courage.
Courage, that's a big one. That's actually the character trait for next month. Courage. Now, even though we're not doing courage yet, when I say courage, usually people think, da da da, Superman, yay, hero. And yes, it takes courage to leap from tall buildings and jump into burning houses and that kind of thing. That's like real heroic and brave. But there is such a thing as what we call personal courage. Doing what is expected of you, doing your work no matter what, because you have a goal.
That's what
You know.
I think that's what me too.
Absolutely. Showing up for your life. Sometimes you might not feel like you want to do it, but you're going to do it because number one, you're committed. There goes another character trait. And you're going to push past the fear of, okay, that test, I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard. But you're going to take courage and you're going to go for it because you did what? You studied. You studied.
Try hard.
You try hard. That's right. That's courage. So today, our word for the month of February is honesty. Honesty. What do you think? When I say honesty, what comes to mind for you?
I mean, don't lie. If somebody asks you a question, and if like they asked, did you throw the pencil and you said no, but you did. Like, but you said, guess tell the truth, so
Yeah,
so
like
you won't get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
like coming clean.
Coming
Yeah.
clean, just
Come
tell the
clean with
truth.
Whatever you do, just
And it's like,
Mhm.
don't tell part of the truth,
Mm.
tell all of it.
don't sugarcoat it.
I could just get up and leave right now. You guys got this. You got this. No sugarcoating. Just come clean. Just tell the truth. Honesty is not telling a lie. Not sometimes or only when it is that's going to suit me, but
All the time.
all the
I
time.
also feel like honesty means like being true to yourself. Like not just around others, just like true to yourself.
Absolutely. It's impossible for you to give something that you don't have yourself. And the first person that we practice being honest with is ourselves. You have to be honest with yourself so that you can be honest
With
with
everybody
others. Because what happens, like you said, if you are not honest with yourself and who you are, before you were like, well, you're gonna act this way over here, and then you're gonna act this way over here, and then people are gonna be like, well, who is this person?
Right.
They're not gonna know who you are.
We'll be
So
able to
it's-
trust you.
Then,
Yeah.
high five for that. Trust you. People will not trust you. And we want to, as we build strong character and become our best selves, we want to prove ourselves worthy of being trusted. Being trustworthy. So when they see Mary or Joseph or Evan coming down the hallway, your teachers can say, wow, I can trust Evan. I can trust Mary. I can trust Joseph. They are trustworthy individual. And that comes from you telling the truth over and over again, consistently in every situation, to yourself and to others. That's what being trustworthy is. You ever hear the saying, honesty is the best policy?
I've never heard that.
I heard that.
You've heard honesty is the best policy?
Yeah.
Okay, you're hearing it now, Mary.
That's it.
Honesty is the best policy. Okay. What do you think? Is you know, when you hear me say honesty is the best policy, what is that?
I think that's what should come to your head first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just you shouldn't even think about like
Lying.
trying to like lie or make an excuse or like,
Mm-hmm.
you just like I said before, like come clean and just
Right. It's best. Why? Why is it best to just come clean?
So you know, like even if you mess up, you know, if you tell the person, they might forgive you, or like they know they can still trust you because even though you messed up, you came up to you like to your actions. You stood up to them.
And
And
you
you're-
told the truth.
Absolutely.
Well, I think it's just like some people come to mind. They come to like, am I gonna get in trouble for telling the truth? Like, what I did, does it deserve to be covered up for me to lie about it? And it's just, you should overlook all that because the truth is the best way.
Yeah, it is the best way. And what you want to do is to make sure that you are maintaining that trust that you are working to build up. It is so easy. My parents used to say this to me all the time. It's the easiest thing to lose and the hardest thing to gain once you've lost it.
My
Okay?
parents tell me that.
It is.
Just like your
Yeah.
grades.
Just one little shift, one little white lie, one little, let me do what I'm gonna do because I wanna protect me, or even maybe even protect someone else. And once that trust
It's lost.
is lost, oh man,
It's hard to get it back.
it's really, really hard to get it back.
Yeah, that's my
And then
first
when you
time.
get it back, there's always that question: is he or she gonna do it again?
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's easy to like. It's easy to lose trust, but it's very hard to regain it.
That's what I'm talking about. So instead of trying to work really hard to regain something, just prove yourself to be worthy of trust and maintain that. And it's so easy to just kind of slip off, as I said before. For instance, are you an A student?
I have A's and B's.
A's and B's.
Same.
A's and B's.
I got like 1 or 2 B's, so yeah, A's and B's.
One or two. You're not happy about those B's, are you?
Nah.
Okay, so let's say, for instance, there was an opportunity for you to really push your GPA up with an A on a test, and you had your best friend sitting next to you that you know knew all the answers because he's just super, super, super smart. And you kind of, sort of, you studied, but you're not quite sure. And he's like, hey man, here we go. I want to help you out. What do you do? What do you do, Joseph? What do you do?
Most people like copy off the test, but if you're being honest and everything, you would just try your hardest still and just try to remember what you studied and what you did in class, what the teacher taught you, and then just try your best on the test.
Because when you peep at someone else's test, you're not learning.
Thank you.
And it's not gonna help you down the long run.
It's just gonna have your grade.
It's gonna help your grade, but like in the future, like if you're taking like the FSA or the state test, you won't have them to help you.
Right. I mean, you won't have them to help you. You won't know the material. So are you really helping yourself?
And it
in
can
the
get harder
future?
too.
It will be harder because you didn't learn anything. I would rather study, like Joseph says, study and try really hard to remember what I've learned, learn what my teachers have taught me, learn what I have learned from studying, and even if I miss it by 1 or 2 again, but I'm still learning. And that's growth. That's building good, strong character on so many levels. Intellectually, mentally, and in your character. To just be honest and take your exam and learn and grow from that. Okay? So, honesty is the best policy because, yes, we're building trust, right?
Right.
We're proving ourselves trustworthy. We're learning when we maintain honesty in every situation. Even when we think that it might hurt us, it's really helping us. Sometimes people go, well, like this is Valentine's Day, right?
Right.
And everybody is all about, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. I say Valentine's Day should be every day.
Yeah. You
The-
should show your love every
Right?
day.
Even the ladies back there are doing the camera. Very valuable work they're doing behind the scenes. Give them a hand. Yes. Valentine's Day, I believe. Do you agree? It should be every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should show your affection and love towards the people in your life every day.
your affection and love and appreciation for everyone in your life every day.
Yeah, you don't need a holiday to show someone that you love them.
Yeah, they should. One day shouldn't determine how you act around people. You
But
should act the same
it
way.
still should be a special day though.
Yeah, it should be a little more special, but I still think like
It's not like the end all for your expression of love, because if you're being honest with yourself and honest with that person, your love is going to be based on what? What is it that we're talking about?
It's based on
Honesty.
It's based on honesty, it's based on trust. That's the foundation, really, of love. Okay, so when someone says, well, I did this or I did that and I told a little lie, or, because I wanted to protect him or her because I love him or her, don't buy it. Don't believe the hype, as they would say back in the day. I don't know if they say that anymore.
What?
Don't believe the hype. It's not true. True love is based on what?
trust and honesty.
Trust and honesty. So if you get nothing else out of this little discussion, which I think you all have, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to share all that you've gotten so far. So yes, we want to be honest because we want to build trust. We want to have a clear conscience. We want to grow and learn. We want to build good, strong relationship. Relationships are so valuable, very, very important. Relationships between a mother and child, a brother and sister, a boy and girl, a husband and wife, that's what makes up our community, our home community, our school community, our neighborhood community, our city, and our nation. Relationships. And you cannot build real valuable relationships if you don't have honesty. Look at how big, how huge that is. It's really huge, right? It's huge. So, if we were to wrap things up, I'm going to give each of you a chance to think about all that we've talked about. We've talked about character and honesty and different character traits and being trustworthy, proving yourself worthy of trust, and why it's important to just tell the truth all the time, and relationship, and being transparent about who you are. We talked about all of this, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, what has stuck out to you so far?
Oh, well, without trust, you can't build a relationship and you won't have that good foundation. And relationships, like you said, are an important part of our life.
Mhm.
Without relationships, you're all alone. So you need that friendship, your boyfriend or girlfriend, your parents. You need to have trust in between all of them.
Relationship is very, very, very important. So that would be your takeaway, is to continue to be honest all the time, knowing that you're building and cultivating, as we would say, good, strong, positive, trusting relationships.
Yeah.
Very good. What's your takeaway, Evan?
Responsibility.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about it?
Cause you need to do your homework. Like if you don't feel like it, but you still gotta push yourself to do it. And sometimes people don't never feel like doing their homework. Grades be down. That's it.
Okay, so taking responsibility, doing what is expected of you,
Yeah.
for instance, doing your homework, or telling the truth, always, being honest all the time. Appreciate that. What would be your takeaway?
I think I kind of learned just build the foundation on honesty, trust, and relationships. Start off with honesty, and that's how you get trust, and that's how you build relationships. And then you get responsibility from that because you learn from other people, like your parents and stuff.
It is a building block. It is what we call your end or your
Speak up.
goal for what it is that you would like to achieve when you practice honesty and building trust, proving yourself worthy of trust, is becoming a person of integrity. And that's another character word which I'm sure I'm going to come. I hope I might get to talk to you about that, because it does build one to the other. So integrity means that it is, for instance, I've given this example before. Like if you look around, you see these brick walls, right? Usually, if there is like a hurricane coming or a storm, they will tell the residents to go to school buildings and banks and places like that, because the structure has what architects call integrity. It's strong. You can't move it. It doesn't, the wind blows and it stays in place. Well, it's the same thing with you as a person. When certain situations come about, you're not gonna run over here and change who you are and run over here and tell a lie over here and just go with whatever suits you at the moment because it benefits you. But you're gonna be strong and immovable, okay? And that's integrity. So that's our building block. Not telling a lie, not telling a lie all the time, telling the truth always, proving yourself worthy of being being trustworthy, and becoming a person of integrity. Someone that is going to be doing the right thing no matter what, whether someone is looking or not. That is the result of being honest and telling the truth. So any final words?
No, I don't got no.
No?
You preached it
You-
on.
Yeah.
You covered all of it.
You covered all that.
You think I covered all of it?
Yeah.
Well,
For now.
Yeah, for now. Because there's always more. Believe me, there's always more. But what I want to say to you, Mary and Joseph and Evan, you're the one graduating? You're 8th grade?
Both of us.
8th grade and 8th grade. Congratulations, because you have come this far, and I know you're going to go further as long as you continue to work on building good, strong character. And here we have Joseph, like, right behind, 7th grade, getting ready. And he knows, I'm just going to be honest, I'm just going to come clean. That's his favorite phrase. I'm going to come clean. I'm going to study. I'm going to push hard no matter what. And I would not cheat because I want to learn. And so I think that you all are off to a great start to being very successful in life, because we know that success is not based on the cute burgundy shirt or the teal or the red shirt over here that you wear, the hairstyle, you know, whatever, the pretty bracelet. Those are all exterior. And it's nice to dress for success and present well. But I think dressing your inner self is even more important. And they have some great foundational pieces to dress with, like honesty and trust and being trustworthy and integrity and responsibility and respect. We've talked a lot about a lot of things. So I want to continue to encourage you all out there at Lehigh Acres Middle School and elementary, all the schools in Lee County School District. Continue to work on being the best you can be. Again, my name is Sharon Hill, and I am with Learning for Life, and we're all going to give a high five and say Learning for Life rocks. You ready?
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3. Learning for Life rocks.
Wait.
Yes. Give them a high five too. Yes.
Oh, they high five.